One of the things that I appreciate most when I'm exploring the far reaches of Oregon are the small communities and towns that you pass through on your way to your destination. The culture, resources, small town feel, that hominess, you can feel it whether you pull over in the town or not. This trip, I set out to explore the far reaches of the state, and I was able to check off 3 items from my bucket list: Succor Creek, Leslie Gulch, and the Pillars of Rome. Made it to Succor Creek. So this is a primitive campground deep in southeastern Oregon. There's a couple people here, but they're on the other side of the creek. So I'll take you on a little tour here. So bathroom set up, got the roof nest all propped open here, getting some air through it. CVT awning I added to the truck. Absolutely killed my gas mileage. It literally almost cut it in half. So I would suggest putting that sucker on when you arrive instead of driving with it on, but super high quality and a really nice way to get out of the heat. In Portland, it was all-time record highs, like 116. Coming out here, it was around 90 degrees. So believe it or not, it was about 25 degrees cooler in the middle of the desert than actually in the city. Picked up some takeout on my way out here from Wingers. Great place for some chicken. And here's the views of Succor Creek. The way that the creek cuts through the canyon leaves you with really epic views. All the rocks around, obviously the creek running through it, it's pretty fast paced, and honestly you can hop in there to cool off if it's too warm out. So here's just a view as the sun is setting on Succor Creek and settling for the night. So the next morning I set out for Leslie Gulch, and this is one that I've been waiting for a long time. It's such a unique place. It almost feels like you're driving into Never Never Land. So I will stop talking here and let you enjoy the view. Taking the Ridgeline down the roughly 8.5 miles or so from the previous gravel road down Leslie Gulch was it was awe-inspiring. Definitely a place that you wouldn't think you're in Oregon. It reminds you of Utah or Arizona. Amazing rock formations. They're really, really high, and you just feel like you're driving into another world. At the end of the road, there actually is a really small primitive campground and also kind of like a gravel boat ramp into Lake Oahe. I didn't end up going all the way to the end. I didn't need to. I wasn't there for that. I was there for the views, which obviously you can take a look at here. But it definitely was a little bit cooler in Leslie Gulch. Yeah, definitely one I would add to your list if you're ever going to be in the area to check out. It was pretty cool. Tons of hiking trails. There are some bathroom breaks in there as well. So pretty good spot. And I rounded everything out through Jordan Valley, ending up at the Pillars of Rome. So Rome, Oregon is a really small town located in far southeastern Oregon. Some of the rock formations just outside of the town, and the town literally is a country store, some cabins. It's not much. But these pillars that are outside of it, chiefly named, are the Pillars of Rome.